Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Estock and I want to go over on how to add Reflection 6 to your website. Reflection 6 is going to be your origami bowl. So you should already have a couple of placeholders from when we originally designed your website. I asked you to go ahead and copy those. If you are starting fresh and you don't have this yet, you can just come over here to Layouts and you can choose one of these. You're going to choose this one on the top left. In order to set this up properly, you'll need to resize your box and resize the text box. And you will also need to click in this little space between the image box and the outside of the frame. Double click in there and you will need to add a text box that says title and the word size for your dimensions. Make sure that they are both capitalized and there's a colon and a space. And then you would make sure that this is in title case here, and this would be reflection. And then underneath you'll have a text box that should be normal text. But you should already have your placeholders already made. And again, another option is you could just come up to this reflection. We are going to be actually adding in 3 pictures for this, so this would be the perfect one to use. So you have reflection 5 with your stamps and your 3 images. So I would just come over here, and if you go over these 2 little boxes right here, it says duplicate section. Go ahead and just duplicate that. It should duplicate it right underneath the last one. We're going to go ahead and change the title. This is going to be reflection 6, origami bowls, or you can call it origami project, whatever you choose. We're going to go ahead and delete this. We're going to be putting in, you're going to go ahead and open up your reflection. So I have this already opened. This is the reflection paragraph at the bottom. You should have a whole entire paragraph. It should already have been graded by me. If it hasn't been graded, ask me to do that and we'll edit it. It needs to be edited before it goes on your site. You can see from this one, there's nothing underlined in red or blue. That means that there are no mistakes. So go ahead and copy that. And then I'm going to paste this into this small text box below. Right click and choose paste as plain text. If you have any extra spaces, go ahead and backspace. Sometimes there'll be an extra space at the top. You want to go ahead and get rid of that. And when you copy and paste as plain text, there should not be any underlines, any bold, any weird formatting. It should all be formatted the same. Next thing we're going to need to do is to change out our pictures. So go ahead and click, and when you first click, you'll notice it selects all of these boxes. You're going to need to click again to choose the top box, and then go to the 3 little dots, and it will say replace image, and then select image. Go ahead and go there, and then you're going to find the images in your Google Drive. So I'm going to go ahead and add my first progress picture, and you can see it's not centered very well, so double click on it and make sure you drag it up so it's in the box correctly. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this. Remember, you're going to have to click 2 times to bring up those dots. Select image or replace and then select. And I'm going to add in my second progress picture. Again, this is in my recent because I went in and opened the pictures before I did my reflection to make sure that they were in my recent. And I'm going to let this place. And again, you can see it doesn't fit in the box really well. So I'm going to go ahead and resize my box. I'm going to resize my image. I want to make sure it's not cut off. All right, that works well. And then I'm going to go ahead and replace this last one. Again, it selected everything, so I need to select it again. So I just have that one picture box. Go to the 3 dots. I'll do that again just in case. There's the 3 dots. Replace image, select image. And again, like I said, I opened all of these. I went and found them in my Google Drive and I opened them before I did this so that they would be in my recent. So I'm in Google Drive and I'm in recent. And there is the final image. So I borrowed all of these from Josue in Ceramics 2. So thank you, sir. love showing off your work. You guys have all done a really good job. So throughout the semester, I will borrow different pictures. All right, so title would be Origami Bowl. And I want you to notice it is in title case. That means that the first letter of each word is capitalized. I need to go in and now change the size. So this is 9 inches. So the little quotations, the double quotations means inches wide. And the X means by. So it's 9 inches wide by, 3 inches tall. Or you can put 3 inches high. Okay, so that's how you're going to put that in, and then that's that. So this, I stole this from Josue, so I'm going to give credit. Josue. Ceramics 2. All right, so there you go. Now the last thing you need to do before you do close this, you need to hit publish. You need to publish your changes, otherwise when I go to grade your final, I won't see all of these reflections. So make sure that you always publish every time you make a change to your website. And then you want to go ahead and take a screenshot. And so make sure you're going to hold down the control and then the little key above the number 6. It looks like 2 little squares overlapping each other. It will put that screenshot into your Google Drive, and then make sure that you add that screenshot to the screenshot assignment for Reflection 6.